Now I'll say something that will shock you. If you don't agree with me, write it one side, go and pray in tongues, look at it again, pray in tongues, look at it again, pray in tongues, look at it again. The next time I see you, you will tell me what you found out. Sin cannot take a man to hell. Why? If sin takes a man to hell, then the death of Jesus was not a sacrifice, it was murder. So the next question now is, so what will take a man to hell? The Old Testament could never take away sin, but the New Testament, sins have been taken. Behold the Lamb of God that does what? Taketh away the sins of the world. Hebrews chapter 10 verse 12, put it up for me. But this man, talking about Jesus, after he had offered one sacrifice for sins forever. One sacrifice for how long? Forever. That one sacrifice has taken care of sins forever. Sat down. What did he sit down for? Not because he was tired, but the job has finished. Sat down at the right hand of God. So listen carefully. The Old Testament is a testament that records sins. For if that first covenant had been faultless, then should no place have been sought for the second, for finding fault. Now look at me, everybody. Look at this. Do you realize that the Old Testament says, thou shalt not, thou shalt not, thou shalt not? God said in the New Testament, I will, I will, I will, I will. The old is your effort. The new is what I have done for you. That the body of sin might be destroyed, that henceforth. Exactly. Now, he didn't say we should not serve committing sin. He said we should not serve sin as nature, not as act. In Romans was always nature, not act. But your problem is you want the act to change even if the nature has not changed. But the problem is this: if the nature does not change, the act is just pretending. So for there to be a genuine change, it is not the act, it is the nature. And once the nature changes, even if the person is still doing wrong, it is because it is stored in his memory. If he keeps looking into the perfect law of liberty and keep looking, the old memory will delete and the new memory will register. After a while, you will look for those things and not find, because once the nature has changed, the act is a matter of time, it will comply. So Christ is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone. Slap your neighbor, say no more law.